Hey everyone, we got the Elemental Turn Challenge today, and there's three types. There is the Ice, Earth and Wind Challenge. We're gonna start off with the Ice Challenge, but keep in mind there's one trick to this. The target dummy is Ice. The element you're supposed to use is Fire, so be very wary of that. But it shouldn't be any huge trouble. This is the team we're going to use. And because I am a bit lazy, I will... Where is it? Oh, I should probably... I thought we were supposed to use ice, so I put in... Lucas, but here we are. So that's the team. Don't sweat it. I am using high-end gear on Arden. Louise doesn't really have any gear whatsoever, if you want to see it. So, I mean, it's some stuff, but she won't matter in the grand scheme of things. Espers are bugged. You get the Esper bonuses, I believe, or you can summon the Espers, but you don't get the magic, you don't get the passive, so the Espers don't really do much. Aerith is going to be brave shifting and do her stuff. I don't have any gear on her, probably won't matter as much. Yeah, those are the fixed units with nothing really going on. And Arden has all his good stuff. And I suppose the boss is human and Machina, so that's what we add. We are 250 human, 225 Machina, but 75% are coming from the Esper, and I don't believe Esper stats work here. Alright, so we got 5 turns. Arden is going to Sword and Peril turn 1. Louise, oopsie daisy. Let's not do that yet. Oh, it actually works. Then never mind. Fire starter, modified heavy, whatever. Incapacitate, it won't work, but it's good nonetheless. And killers. Oops. And Aerith is going to do Sorcerer's Sidewinder. And Falca, I don't know. You just got. Alright, before we jump over with Arden, we're gonna do this. We'll have... Do we have any MP recovery for Aerith? That'd be great. Yeah, we do. Water screen, water screen. Ayaka, she should also have some MP recovery. Yeah, dedication. I haven't... Oh, we can use actually Libra. So let's use Libra then. Human Machina, like I said, with 500 million. Okay. So now that Louise is done, we can Ionic, Overload, and Neutralizing. Oh boy. This isn't really hard, is it? And yeah. Arden is just gonna jump. And next turn... What was that? Can I use items? Oh yeah, I can. So, are items allowed? They are. I probably should have geared Aerith then. Oh well. So we're gonna quad cast Flame. We're gonna LB on Louise. So let's start off Louise. We wait, we send. Oh yeah. A slight overkill, I guess. And that's it. The boss had 500 million, we dealt 4.6 billion. Yeah. So Louise and Cetra Aerith did the trick here. You don't even need Arden. That was super easy, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do now is I will show you off how easy this is by just removing Arden. And yeah, like I said, I am using, of course, a STMR because mine is EX plus 3. But you've seen that she really deals a lot of damage. No vision card, 4200 magic. Yeah, this is not going to be a challenge at all for you. So let's do this again, 2 units. Firestarter, Incapacitate, Heavy Firepower, Diverse Arsenal, Guard, Aerith, Brave Shifts, and buffs stats, and LB damage, most importantly. Aerith does Ardent Prayer. Now, if you're using, for example, a Rod build on Louise, you can use the Rod Imperil as well, but that's not really necessary. Now, Louise is going to Brave Shift, Disarming, Neutralizing, Ionic, and Nano Machine to fill LB gauge. Boss is already at 76%, as you can see. And now we'll quadcast with Aerith. You don't even need EX plus 2 Aerith, EX plus 1 Aerith is absolutely enough. And then, yeah, I mean, we're done. $820 million. So that wasn't so hard, was it? Alright, I will make a quick cut now, and we'll see each other in a second for the next one. Okay, it's time for the Earth Dummy. The Earth Dummy is weak to wind, so we are going to use Bards, of course. And this team is even more budget. We're using 2-3 units. Aerith, same gear as before, no changes. We are using Bards. You don't need 2 of his STMR, all you need is his Super Trustmaster. You can use 2 whatever weapons, it's fine. I gave him a little bit of LB fill, as you can see. Riku's Vision card, don't need it. We're gonna do this with Tifa. Tifa base form doesn't really do much. Her Brave Shift is all TMR level or below. So I'm using her STMR obviously because you need the STMR to NVA her. But the rest of it is 3 gear or Trustmaster level. And I'm using this vision card, but I am actually going to just use a proper vision card. Let me think, which unit did everyone pull for? Well, let me just use a one. Everyone pulled for Noctis. You cannot tell me otherwise. So I'm gonna use Noctis's vision card. I mean, it doesn't really do much for Tifa. Actually, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. So let's use Sora's vision card instead, because that's 100. It's unconditional. But yeah, you can use whichever vision card and you'll be fine. So let's dive right in. As we've seen from the one before, this isn't really that hard. And this is a true budget guide this time around. So Bards is going to entrust over to Tifa. Aerith is going to limit for stat increase and LB. Tifa, I could have capped with Tifa already, but it's too late now. So instead, what I'll do instead is I will just use Meteor Crusher a couple of times. We also need to imbue ourselves with wind too, so that is something to keep in mind here. So Bards, Brave Shifts. Actually, we don't need to. Oh well, actually we should, because of the imbue. Amplification. So we amp wind. Yeah, we amplify wind. Actually, I can't decide what to do. So we're adding wind element, And where is his? There it is. We are going to Flame Fang with Best Girl Aerith, and old Tifa is going to Cap. So let's start this off, and boom, done. Completely free gear, Tifa demolished this boss. Can't be more budget than that, I guess. And mine is EX plus 3, mind you, but if yours isn't, this was the very first LB of her turn. You can just LB a second time and entrust her with birds. It's that easy, if you can't make it in one turn. Alright, let's check out the Wind Dummy. The Wind Dummy is weak to Earth, so that is going to be another easy one. We are going to pick Tifa again. We are going to pick Aerith again. Where do we have Aerith? Down here. And because Earth, I could say King Behemi. That is a good option. We could use Noppy. But I am going to use one of my actually most favorite units. And it's actually Cacteria. Where is Cacteria? I do have her at X plus 1. There she is. So I'm going to use Cacteria. I lost her. Where is she? Cacteria over here. Now, if you don't have Cacteria, you could use Madame Adele, for example. Madame Adele has an imbue for Earth as well. She's perfectly fine for this. Yeah. Let's equip her with the correct Esper too. Gear exactly the same, no changes whatsoever. So let's go. Okay, Cacteria is going to triple Hallowed Desert, which is an Earth Imbue, 135 Earth Imperil, so that's gonna do a lot of things. We're going to use that Sword Imperil. Doesn't she have Fist Imperil too? I thought she always did, but apparently she doesn't. We could do this, but we're not going to. Rest actually does not matter because we can't break the boss. So let's have Aerith do LB. And we need to fill LB gauge for Tifa. I believe she had an LB fill somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Meteor Strike. And let's have these two hit as well. Alright, Tifa is full on her LB gauge. Perfect. And we'll have Aerith Quadcast Flame Fang, Tifa Brave Shifts, and we're done. Cap it off, boom, finished. Again, if you don't have Cacteria, don't sweat it. Just use Madame Adele, Noppy, what's his name? King Behemi. Those are all great choices for this as well. And that concludes pretty much all of this, I'd say. I am also gonna do the daily challenge for you, so give me a second to prepare the team. Okay, so we can use pretty much whatever, the Steel Dummy. And, oh, we can even use a friend unit. Well, I'm gonna use a random Tifa. Oh, we can actually use our own team now. So I guess I will use this. I don't know. Nah, I'll just use my Mocking team. My Mocking team is actually doesn't really have any that much gear. So Mocking team is Aerith on full Holy Burst actually, as you can see. doesn't really have that much. I've got this Tifa we were using previously. Another second copy of Aerith with no gear whatsoever, no gear on this cloud, and no gear on this cloud. Okay. We actually can just use light elements, so let's imbue everyone with light. We are going to fill LB gauge, Meteor Strike, Meteor Strike. I will just have these clouds will just triple limit. Oops, wrong chain. Sonic Impact. Focus Thrust. Oh, this doesn't look hard if 2 unequipped clouds can already deal that much damage. Well, and here we go. We're gonna quadcast Banishka on both Aeriths. And cap it off with both Tifas. And that probably is going to do the trick. It's Q&E, so let's do this. And cap. Oh yeah. Okay, now that is kind of a joke of a challenge. And again, I want to stress, this Tifa is completely free gear. And TMR levels and below. So my Tifa did even more damage than the friend Tifa, so I think this goes to show you don't need whale gear. And I know some people really hated me for using strong units on the sewer challenge. Well, here it is, a completely free unit, Tifa that is, and Citra Aerith doing this trick. So don't complain, I used easy teams this time around. Hope this was helpful to you, and see you later.